taller than I am.
You look the
Well, I
same.
am taller though.
Yeah,
so.
but you don't look taller, do you? I want to be taller.
You just look exactly the same. Gents, welcome to episode 2 of Teammates for the Hartlepool United preview show. Thank you for joining us. It's a bit of an excitement this, we don't really get to do much these days, isn't it? So, happy to join the video?
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Ben, you look absolutely over the moon with this.
I'm delighted.
So, you've probably seen Jono's and Crofts. This is what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you a few questions and we're going to have a little bit of talk about your teammates, so feel free to dig them out.
Oh, we will.
All the gossip we like to hear.
Josh McDonald.
Yeah.
And class clown is Josh McDonald. Yeah.
I think like people will go to Josh McDonald just to not laugh at him, laugh with him.
I'd say.
Yeah, laugh at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is dopey.
Borderline bullying or?
no, he's good though. He gives it out a lot, and that's what he's good for.
He does play on it.
Yeah, he does.
So he
yeah.
takes it when you...
He takes it well. He's good for it. To be fair, you get a lot out of him.
Alright, okay, good.
Not me.
No, man. Timmy's rapid.
Timmy, then Oatsy looks like a proper like.
It's just because like his head goes when he
Yeah,
runs
and
as well,
his head like goes all over the place. Oatsy, Timmy,
Claudio quick.
he'd probably say he was, but
Would.
What about this guy down here? Jono?
Jono.
Just like you still got Jono watching.
Nah.
Hello guys. Nah, Jono. We'll put Jono in the top three.
No. Definitely not after. Do you remember?
What?
Sorry.
I'll put this on.
Can we cut this bit?
Well, Ben, just in terms of like a back three when you've got the likes of Timmy, Jono, and obviously you had Tyler,
Yeah.
Cass, how much easier is it for you when you've got three defenders who are quick? Or
Yeah.
would you put Lids in that group as well? Or?
Nah.
Liz is clever quick though, isn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't need
stops
to.
himself running.
Yeah.
No, it's easy for me because it means I don't have to come out as much and it cost me a bit against easily.
Skills.
No one's really that skillful, I don't
I
think.
think he's skillful, but in terms of like people doing step overs and rainbow
Oh,
flicks
is it?
and that, no one really pulls
Ross
that
was
out.
quite good for Megs.
Good for Megs, yeah. Gav's
Yeah.
good for Megs. Molyneux look is probably the prettiest, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like he's
Not looks wise.
not look wise, no.
No.
But with the ball at his feet, he looks like
Yeah.
he looks
Yeah.
effective and he looks good with the ball.
Is that anything to do with the pink boots? Or?
No,
We
they're
don't talk about them,
atrocious.
they're atrocious,
They
yeah.
had one game, one red card.
Yeah,
Did you hear he had an England flag with Mo's 10 on
yeah,
it?
we've seen them. All the fans have
There's
seen
all seen it, yeah.
Yeah.
Badge, you can
So
see.
is there anyone in training who you just wouldn't want to get mixed off because they'll just go on about it for days and days?
Probably Gav. Only because he runs off once he does it as well.
Yeah, he does.
Like he'd rather probably
Tries
make
big
it.
child.
Yeah.
He'd probably make it in.
He thinks we're playing Prem and there's like loads of cameras and
Yeah,
he
and
doesn't see it, but
You
it's
just
just
got
not like
just got Chandy with his iPhone.
that. It's
Just 'cause- Just because it gets to you, lads.
Febs.
Yeah?
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, he likes Fez, but Crofts. I always go to Crofts, I don't know why.
Yeah, he just banned Cross,
Yeah.
but it's definitely Febs.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Why Feds? Do you think just because he is just Nicky Featherstone?
Yeah, I just think he knows what he's going to get off him and he can trust him and things like that, so he's probably his like go first, go to, but I think Crofts probably gets it the most out of us all, doesn't he?
Yeah.
In terms of just, if there's a room then
Yeah.
what he's wearing or what his haircut looks like or something.
Yeah. No one's really that
Oh,
bad.
okay, I was going to say you think what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what
Go on.
You'll have to tell us now.
not late, but he's, if you're going to say, comes down last minute, I'd probably, in the house, I'll be looking at Claudio.
You're bad for that in the morning.
Yeah, but he says,
You're always the last to
he
leave
says
to
once
go
he hears
training.
people downstairs, that's when he'll come down.
No.
There is
You're normally late in the
his
morning.
words, not mine. I'm not late at all.
No, to go to training, you're always the last to get in the car.
I'm not late though, I'm always on time.
Every single time.
Okay.
You'll get in the car like 2 minutes past what time.
No, that's not
Yeah,
true.
it is
2
true.
minutes to, and then I'll
No.
forget something, so then I have to run back in. But I'm not late.
Let me just sit there waiting all the time.
And you make a big deal out of it every time.
Yeah, because it annoys me.
Right, okay.
Is living in a house with each other always like this, domestics or?
Yeah.
What's between me and him?
No.
Ben even. No, but like,
No, when we're in the living room, there's always someone says something to someone, and then it starts a little argument. Not an argument, but like a little
Yeah,
there's a bit in it.
It turns into a bigger argument than it should be.
Yeah.
Not an argument, but like
Everyone like jumps
in,
on it,
and then before you know it, it's just a free for all.
yeah, and then some outrageous things get said.
Back to the questions.
Yeah, so-
Brad Young's head.
He's got a big head.
You wouldn't want to have a collision with Brad Young's
I'm
head.
saying Ryan Johnson for me.
Oh no, Ryan Donaldson.
Ryan Donaldson.
Yeah.
He looks pretty old, doesn't he, with his hair?
God, his nails
He's
in.
got that like Newcastle skinhead going on.
Yeah.
It suits him, to be fair.
So is that someone? Is he like that in training though, Ryan? Is he flying at the challenges, and you think if he's coming towards you, think no?
In fact, not Ryan Johnson though. He done me the other week, and he's sat down there, and it annoyed me, and he came over and apologised. To be fair.
He's a softie, right, Jono, but...
No, he did. He went through me in training. I wasn't happy.
With Ryan Donaldson, is that like being a captain as well? Does it come with almost that meaner side?
I think he's got that, hasn't he? I think that everyone in the club's got a lot of respect for Ryan. Just the way he trains, the way he plays, like the way he does things. Like I think it's brilliant, especially to have him as a captain at this club. Like he probably goes unnoticed in the things that he does, especially just around the place, and he's brilliant for everyone.
Not looking at anyone. Who's the one? Give me a few people. Like, who's the one person that's always making sure they're all right before they come out the dressing room, making sure they're always all right when they get on the pitch.
Shelton.
Shelton, what?
Come on.
Vain's a strong word.
Yeah, come on.
Ben,
Take your
go
top
and
off,
get.
you take your top off and look at your abs and
Right,
your
that's-
all the time. All the time.
I do that once or twice a week.
Once or twice.
He's got this tangled teaser. Go and get it.
No.
Right, he's not. He's right.
Just to brush my hair. It's
But
long hair.
it's worse than that
No,
though.
because I can't
He
get my
goes
hair
through
right.
it so slow and just so precisely, and then he has like his hair in a bun and then hairspray, and I'm the vain one.
Yeah, because you just take your top off and look at yourself.
Gary Liddell. This is Ben's tangled teaser. Show him what you do.
I can't, it's my hair's tied up.
Exactly. But Gary Liddell probably.
Gary Liddell.
Not
No.
vain though.
That's what John Owen Crawford said.
Shells.
Was that
Hit you.
It's not me. Gary Liddell, because he looks spot on every time, to be fair. Not because he's vain though.
I was going to say, if you look at Gary Liddell from the game last night, this has been filmed after Wrexham, even with a bloody nose, he just looked composed and happy, and his hair was still alright, and
Alright, yeah.
on the bus when he got on, he still looked alright, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Well, so right, because he's doing a lot of stuff. Donaldson, he's doing a lot of coaching stuff now, and he's got his like own little academy setting up, I think. So, I definitely for Ryan.
I'd echo that, right, yeah.
Right.
He's, a bit of a leader, a bit of a character having that.
I'm pretty good on football manager though as well.
Oh yeah, Ben plays Football Manager all the time.
Maybe tell us a little bit about your football manager at
Oh,
the moment.
I could go into this here.
don't.
Just give us a little, just keep it brief.
I've just won back-to-back Champions League with Sheffield Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you mentioned that to Dave Chandler in your expertise of being a coach, or?
No. Straight no.
Right, okay. So Ryan Donaldson is one who you could probably see as a future gaffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's me every game, isn't it?
Killip, as you go to, there's some questionable one tunes at Wrexham on Tuesday.
Yeah, it was just a few of the lads wanted a bit of house and that.
See, Fergie's a proper
Yeah.
he's against like rap music or like R&B. He just hates
What's
it.
Fergie one?
Fergie likes to do like hardcore like
Proper
bass,
house.
like house, the like
It's like drum and bassy what it is.
like 6 a.m. in the morning tunes that he just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Fergie.
The end of the night song.
Yeah.
Like no one else is there and like one person's
It's just
on
Fergie by himself, like a sweaty t-shirt. That's what Fergie's into.
So Ben, if you're DJ, if a big game, we need a win, what song are you going to as the last song before the lads head out?
You've got a bit of consistency really, haven't you?
Yeah.
Like you go for like.
The last couple after the warm up, it's always the same stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Meat Meal Ready or Not comes on. All of the lights.
Oh, you've changed it a bit now. You've gone to Lincoln Park.
Numb Encore.
No Encore.
Yeah, that was a good one though.
Yeah.
I thought about that the other day and then I was like, oh, that's a great song.
Last
So
few games I've
interesting.
heard it, I thought he's doing this on purpose now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright gents, well that was Teammate. Thank you very much for joining us. This is just before our game against Barnet at the weekend. We'll just talk about a little bit of this season. We'll put this at the beginning of the video and talk about the Barnet game. But overall, how do you feel the season's gone? Has it been a bit of a more of a weird season? Obviously, no fans in, but we're doing all right, aren't we?
It's been, I've enjoyed it. Like, it's obviously, it was hard to get used to, no fans at first, but now it's become kind of the norm. It just is what it is now, really. And, like, we're doing well, so obviously it's a shame the fans can't be there to enjoy it as well. But like, for us as a team, like, we knew where we wanted to be at the start of the season. I think we're doing as well as we probably wanted to do at the start of the season.
Yeah, I'd just say from the start, like, you knew you're going to be playing without fans and things. You don't know how that would affect, like, yourself personally and then as a team. But no, it's good for us to be up there, and I think in some games we could have probably done more, got more points from, and then maybe we've got lucky in some games. So it swings and roundabouts really. Like, I think we're doing well to be where we are, but I think we also got that belief in ourselves that we can probably do a lot more and still do a lot more and come the second half of the season.
Just whilst I have you, Shelton, I know a few fans have battered you a little bit not to score yet this season. Obviously that big chance at Wrexham on Tuesday night, but we know it's coming.
It's coming.
But we spoke off camera of potentially setting up or organising a celebration. So now we have you on camera. I feel like with the help of Ben, we spoke about this, that we may have a potential one ready. But with the help of Ben, let's set up a celebration for yourself so you can do it to the camera, wherever that may be in the ground. And when you do score, we can whip it out.
You want to see it?
Have you got something ready for us?
I had the thumb up one.
I thought the thumbs up one was a good one.
I can do that. It's just
a thumbs up one. You should put your thumb up.
It's a jump and a double thumbs up.
It's a run and jump double thumb. It's got a bit of a ring to it, hasn't it? Yeah, that's the one that's coming. It was going to come out on Tuesday, but it passed, didn't it?
So you're telling us when you score your first goal of the season, on camera now, this is the celebration that you'll do.
Do you want to see it now?
Let's have a look at this.
Oh God, this is horrible. Go on, run and jump in it.
Lovely, hopefully after the preview show we'll see a goal against Barnet.
Yeah, I've cursed it now. It's going to happen.
Remember you said you scored 10 in pre-season?
Yeah, I'm counting pre-season as well.
Still plenty of games left to go.
True.
But brilliant, lads, thank you very much, I appreciate it.
So